is missing since 9 this morning. Is it true that the mother didn't report the child missing until...
Then why did you do that? Wouldn't that help?
That's a real can of worms. We don't read that now.
Somebody must have seen something.
Yes, somebody must have seen them, and we're going to find them. But if you open this up to the press right now, you're going to get the crazies and the haters and the people who have those funny dreams.
I don't care if I have to talk to every lunatic in the city. Somebody has seen my boy.
Well, that's Judd Hirsch as a New York detective advising Kate Nelligan.
Trace will review an Australian Western called The Man from Snowy River. And believe it or not, it has made more money in Australia at the box office than Star Wars. And we'll look at a bizarre thriller about a strange and dangerous television program called Videodrome. Neil starts off with a review of a new movie about a motorcyclist hurled back 100 years to the Old West. It's called Time Rider.
Well, Time Rider, a sort of tongue-in-cheek action movie, is about a motorcycle racer who bumps into a top-secret experiment in time travel and accidentally gets transported back in time to 1877. In this scene, the bewildered racer from 1982 meets an equally bewildered Mexican peasant from 1877.
Hi. Man, am I glad to see you. Where the hell am I? English? Speak English? I was wondering if maybe you could show me on this map here where I am.
Well, as boring as that scene is, that's how boring the whole movie is. Later, the racer, still unaware that he's back in 1877, is chased by 3 moronic outlaws who want his motorcycle. But the hero escapes with the assistance of a beautiful woman, and here he questions her about his predicament.
You people some kind of cult? A religious outfit, you know, Harry, like that?
No.
Well, why do you live like this, then? I mean, I've been coming down to Mexico a long time, and I've never seen a place like this. No, thanks. Listen,
Claire. Claire Senior.
Lyle Swan. Claire, I'm here by mistake. I don't mean harm, and I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm not the law. I got no business here, and I'm sorry for whatever it was I did that made everybody so mad. And if you'll just take me back to my motorcycle, I'll ride out of this town, and I'll never look back. I don't know what it is that you people are doing, and I don't want to know, and I won't say a word. I'll just ride out, and as far as I'm concerned, this place is history.
Take off your clothes.
What?
You heard me, Mr. Swan.
I do not believe this. You can't. I mean, a girl can't.
I'm very serious. You take them off.
Laurence Olivier, watch out. Time Rider is a truly miserable movie, and it's the early favorite in my Dog of the Year sweepstakes. Now, it's not just that all the characters are as flat as cardboard cutouts, though they are, or that the plot consists almost entirely of the hero asking repeatedly, "Where am I?" and of the outlaw saying repeatedly, "We want your motorcycle." It's not even that the movie looks as if it had been made in someone's backyard with a Super 8 movie camera. No, the real problem with Time Rider is that when you add up its parts, its non-characters, its non-story, and its non-craft, you get something so slow and so dull, it's a sure cure for insomnia. I believe there are glaciers that move faster than this picture. Time Rider is just plain boring.
Well, I didn't hate it quite as much as you did, but I do agree. It took this guy forever and ever to discover that he was in another century. He looked like he thought he was in the back lot at Universal Pictures somewhere. And also, this is an old premise, of course. H.G. Wells, The Time Machine, in Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court.
Time after time more recently.
Time after time more recently. What I wanted to see was, given this premise, something new. I wanted him to meet historical figures in the Old West, maybe change history. There is none of that here. It sets up an old premise and gives you nothing new, and that's why I found the picture annoying.
Absolutely witless and boring, and I don't want to beat a dead motorcycle picture, but it's a waste of time watching it. It's a bigger waste of time talking about it.
I agree. Let's move on to our next picture. Our next film is The Man from...
About a motorcyclist transported back to the Old West, was witless, boring junk and a complete waste of time.